So I've got this Blender folder open because I wanted to show how to apply textures to different faces in Blender for beginners. I think a lot of the textures out there they beat around the bush a lot because you know they're by channels who already have a follower base, so you're just trying to gain more followers, and that means that um they're always they don't really need to make like quick easy videos to follow. So I just wanted to show you show the show the viewer how we can actually make quick easy geometry in Blender, right? So let's do that. So I've got this random just geometry that I've made in the last few minutes out of a cube. Just extruded a bunch of the faces. So let's say I wanted to apply a material to this face right here, but keep everything else blank. So I'd make a new material. Let's delete this one just for demonstration purposes. Can I do that? Enable to remove materials in edit mode, that's fine. Let's go new. Right, for the demonstration purposes, we have this new material. So I'm going to go tab and I'm going to go add a new material through Blender Kit. Highly recommend Blender Kit, right? For anyone who's doing Blender, highly recommend it. I'm just gonna go, or you can also just make your own materials. You know what, we'll do that just because a lot of people probably who are beginners to Blender, they don't have Blender Kit, but I highly recommend getting Blender Kit through the preferences menu. It'd be under extensions or add-ons, so either one of these, just search it up. Um, so yeah, let's for now just close Blender Kit. Let's go item, base color. Let's change the base color. Also, you've got to really be, I can't emphasize this enough, you've got to be in material preview mode. Right, so as you can see, the base color has applied, but there's now an issue. We don't want it on any of these other faces. We only want it on this one, right? So we can click assign, and then we can add a new texture, add a new, add a new texture. We have to click new, and that creates just a default template in the shading tab, as you can see. And then we have to start adding colors to it, right? Do we have to add a color to it? This one will just be make it a red or an orange, and then we can go for this one again. We can set this as the def. We can hit with the orange one selected. We can hit A if you've made the mistake I have, and then go back to that green one. Select that face only. Move that up to make it the most default one, and hit assign. So as you can see, now got this shape. It almost has like the Rubik's Cube colors. We've got this shape with the orange and the green on this side. And this is very useful for when you're designing any kind of other geometry. For example, let's delete this, don't save. If I go here, gold trophy. This was something that I was designing earlier today. I'll show you as soon as it loads. When I hit Z and go material preview. As you can see, this is a trophy that I was designing earlier today. There's a the whole trophy has a very good look to it. The redwood with the inside that happened by coincidence. When I applied the texture, there was a boolean applied, so for some reason the texture ended up getting stretched out, very shiny at the bottom, but that looked really good, so I kept it like that. So as you can see, right, these are the textures that I've chosen to work with. And you might have to play around with UVs as well going into the future, but there, as I've applied these textures, right, very little to be there's very little to do, right? When you want to get a texture onto different parts of a shape. So it's turned out well, it looks nice, and I can actually use it to do cool things. So yeah, the apply texture button in Blender is very useful. I mean, the assign texture button. Been saying apply the whole video. But anyways, thank you for watching and bye.